Nonprofits focused on helping those families needing help themselves. We'll look closer at that this evening. Here's News Center 7's Dante Drexilius.
Families experiencing tough times turn to food pantries like the Dayton Food Bank. But food banks and pantries across Ohio are looking for assistance too.
What we have now seen is that the numbers of individuals seeking emergency food assistance have now reached the pandemic levels of need. So that what's contributing to that is supply chain challenges, increasing cost of food, including inflationary cost, continued supply chain disruptions in what is available. We have a conflict, the Russia-Ukraine conflict, which is causing a real food crisis throughout the world.
12 food banks across Ohio are now having to turn to help due to the increasing demand from families in need. The Ohio Association of Food Banks has now asked the state for $50 million in American Rescue Plan funds to help continue feed those community members who are in need. Poverty, population, and unemployment all play a part in how much each food bank would receive out of that $50 million grant. The Dayton Food Bank would get $3.2 million of those funds.
Since the tornadoes, we have had residents that have been displaced, with the pandemic happening about 6 months after that. In terms of true recovery and economic recovery, it's going to take a long time. As of late, we've had some inflation as well, and so these different issues are compounding, especially for our food insecure neighbors and those living in poverty.
The Dayton Food Bank has an allowance of up to $600,000 for food budgeting, but recently increased their budget because of inflation. What used to be 53 cents a pound to purchase is now double, which means they have to buy a lot of their own food to supply to the community.
We are getting food also from about 60 different retail partners every week across our region. So those are the different grocery stores, small retailers, anyone who has excess products to donate. We are going in what's called our food rescue program. We're going and getting that food as well. Aside
from the scheduled food drives, the Dayton Food Bank plans on hosting pop-up food drives to help with the increasing demand. The next one will be tomorrow in Trotwood from 1 to 3. Reporting in Dayton, I'm Dante Drexilius, News Center 7.